Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel, the home of 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Thank you very much for your ongoing support. And if you're new around here, what we do is we do in-depth walk around videos. So click on that subscribe button and you'll be seeing a lot more of me in the future. This here is a beautiful Holden Blue MG HS exclusive featuring the 1.5 litre turbocharged GDI engine producing 160 PS of power. That 160 PS of power is transmitted through the front wheels through a 6-speed manual gearbox. This HS is registered on a 72 registration, so you'll be taking MG warranty with you until November 2029. We've done just over 13,000 miles, but like always, I'll get the exact number once on the dash in a moment. So sit tight and let's walk around this lovely HS. Like always, we're going to begin at the near side front bumper, where I present to you the remote central locking key. Clicking the unlock button in turn is going to wake up the daytime running lights. The daytime running lights give other road users the ultimate visibility, so you're always going to be seen on the road. And no, that's not because they're a strobe light. In real life, they're a solid light. The only reason they're flashing is the frequency in which my camera records at. So again, some fantastic LED daytime running lights, and inside there are the SIAC light technology LED headlights. Also a auto high beam system as well, which we'll come to in a little while. There are the sequential indicators looking beautiful as well. We have front fog lights on this one, and at the front there is a front facing radar responsible for some of the MG Pilot system, and again I shall cover that in its entirety once we're inside the vehicle. Taking a step back and starting to walk ourselves around the front bumper, we eventually get to these beautiful 18-inch alloy wheels. So they're machine cut, so you have a silver shiny face with a lovely grey paint just behind. As you can see, we have the silver painted brake calipers there as well, and we have the ever faithful TPMS tyre pressure management system sensors in every wheel, and again I can show that on the dashboard. It looks amazing. The tyres fitted are Michelin Primacy 3 ST tyres, so fantastic economical tyres, and as you can see they are in very good condition. Drawing your attention north quickly, there is a light sensor that is responsible for the automated lights, so as the sun goes down and the moon comes up, your lights are going to come on automatically. Further north at the top there is a traffic speed sign recognition camera, again responsible for reading out and displaying to you on the dashboard the varying speed signs, and to the right hand side of it is a light sensor that is for the auto high beam. Going further north, we have beautiful painted roof rails and also a panoramic glass opening roof, letting an abundance of light and fresh air into the cabin, and it's going to be perfect leading into the warmer months ahead of us. Back down to the body of the vehicle now. These HS exclusives are littered with specifications. Just bear with me, we're going to try and cover it all. So the vehicle is locked, as you can see by the wing mirror being in. Let's just take the camera to half zoom. No, that's double zoom, that's half zoom. So we have the button on the door handle. One click on the button, that unlocks the vehicle. One more click, that will then lock the vehicle, which is a very convenient system for your hands for the shopping or children or anything in between. You can get into the vehicle, and that is complemented with a keyless engine start stop button. So this will time out after a certain period of time, but whilst we're here, these are heated and power folding, and we do have some blind spot assist monitors. They're just inside that trim, and again I'll show you that once we're inside. So we're going to start to make our way around the vehicle now. So we have rear privacy glass that really does aid with that two-tone colourway. So we've got the really strong, lovely Holden blue colour, complemented with the rear privacy glass. It's that nice two-way effect. So there we are, the vehicle is then locked again, so about 20 seconds on an MG. It's just a safety system ensuring it's only you getting in. So now at this stage I'll take a step back on the offside rear quarter, and I just gently rock the camera side to side, hopefully displaying how beautiful all the body panels are. In fantastic condition. Right, so we're going to link that back round to the offside rear, giving you a good look at that. Wonderful. Now we can start to make our way around the rear bumper. So the HS exclusive comes with rear parking sensors. Lovely, just make it a nice panning shot there. And then we're going to just zoom in to the high definition reversing camera, which is tucked up just underneath the MG badge. We shall go inside the vehicle in just a second, but before we do, we're just going to give the near side the exact same treatment. So again, starting off nice and high, just going to gently rock the camera all the way along the near side of the body. Marvellous. Now back round to the near side rear. As you can see, we've got a matching set of Privacy 3 tyres on there. And then we can follow that all the way down to the near side front, giving you a good look at that. So that effectively is the exterior taken care of. Now let's have a look inside. Right, so we have the unlock function on the remote central locking, so double click on that. Otherwise, the release point is to the right hand side of the MG badge. And that opens up the boot, and you can see the volume of the rear boot space in these HSs. These HS SUVs have been so popular because of the size and the versatility of them. They're a fantastic vehicle for families, or even just if you're fancying a bit of luxury. So underneath the boot liner here, 2 little compartments to pop your shopping in, and underneath there is a tyre sealant and compressor to get you out of a puncture situation if you were in one. That's perfect for repairing screws and nails and things such as that. One of the beautiful advantages of buying an MG vehicle, every time you get it serviced once again, you get a year of AA breakdown cover. So make sure you get it serviced at an MG dealership and you get free breakdown cover. Oh, every cloud. So now into the rear, obviously where I used the keyless entry, is then locked itself again. So I need to unlock that very quickly. Okay, so starting on the door cards. So we have this lovely synthetic soft touch leather with beautiful red stitching, and that continues all the way down. Really luxurious in the back of these HSs. Nice soft touch armrest leading in to the offside rear window control. Spinning the camera around, and we could have a look at the rear seats. There's a beautiful ebony leather with a little suede part in the middle, very padded, going to be very comfortable and very robust, these seats. Nice and easy to keep clean. Beautiful. I don't know why the seatbelt's on, but ISO fixing points on the left hand and on the right hand rear of this vehicle. Again, loads of spec in the back here. We've got this lovely little armrest section here. Pop your chocolate bars and sweets in there, and a beautiful cup holder there as well. So I really like that actually. It's a really nice feature. Rear air conditioning vents in there, and at the bottom are 2 USB-A ports. USB-A's will deliver you about 2.1 amps of charging, so perfect for charging any iPads, switches, tablets, anything in between. You can notice as well we do have down there the rubber mats fitted already, so we'll leave them in there. So that's one less thing you have to worry about after purchasing the vehicle. Right, let's have a look inside the front. Starting at the driver's door card, once again interior locking found just left of the door handle, and at the bottom we have a lovely cluster here with all your electric windows, folding mirrors. We've got the window locking and adjustment, electric adjustment, and all 4 window controls there. Again, a beautiful soft touch synthetic leather door card, nice and comfortable to reside your arm. Going upwards now, and spinning the camera around for the last time, the 2 front seats. You can just see how comfortable these seats are going to be. It's got a lovely sway part in their neck restraint there, lower back very supportive, lumbar adjustment just found to the right hand side of the seat. Coming down, these are electrically adjustable, so if you'd like to count with me, there are 1 and a 2, your forward and backwards, 3 and your 4 is your height adjustment, your 5 and your 6 is your rear tilt adjustment. Okay, I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle now. You may hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me. Marvellous. Okay, thank you for your patience. Now inside the vehicle, again the keyless entry is complemented with a keyless start-stop button. So one click of that with your foot depressed on the clutch, and that will gain us power to the system. Wonderful. So to begin the interior tour, let's show you around the dashboard. I know, I didn't leave the wheel straight. Just turn that around to keep it happy. Okay, so the left hand side, at the bottom left we have the bar graph for the fuel gauge, and that is complemented with a digital readout just to the right hand side of it. We have a digital speedo found on the left hand side of the screen, and on the right hand side of the screen is where you'll find the conventional RPM times 1000. This counts the revolutions of the crankshaft, also known as output power of the engine. At the bottom there is also a coolant temperature sensor as well. On the right hand side of the steering wheel we have the OK and arrows, and that is going to be controlling the screen ahead of us. So you can come down go right into different warning information. That's just let me know my seatbelt is unfastened. There we're into your car settings. This effectively is your home page. You can go down from here to see different trip computers, like so. Got a range to empty. Different tyre pressures there, so you can, this is what I was mentioning earlier about the TPMS system. You can watch and see your tyre pressures live on the screen, including temperatures. That'll obviously alert you to a deflated tyre also. 12-volt battery there. Obviously the vehicle's running, so that is why it's currently 13.9. The alternator produces too much energy. Okay, go right, we're into then your different settings, such as your illumination level, got the overspeed threshold, next service, and also an eco drive mode is found at the bottom. And we're back into your main page. This vehicle is fitted with the beautiful cruise control, so you pull the lever towards you, which is just found by your left knee. It's a very convenient place to have it, so when you're just cruising along, you can pull the lever, set your speed, plus and minus, just on this little tab. So different manufacturers put it in different places, and after using MGs for a while, I actually quite like it there. It's quite convenient. Once you know what you're doing, it's very easy just to adjust your speed, and once you're done with it, just push it away, and that puts it back onto standby. So that's the screen ahead of us. Again, we've covered the right hand side. We also have a programmable start button, a voice command button. This is perfect when you're using either Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, because that will activate your voice assistant, such as Siri or your Google Assistant on Android. Left hand side of the steering wheel is where you'll find your media controls, so volume plus, so volume minus, and mute and previous and next song function. We've got the pick up and decline phone call, so one click will accept the phone call and 2 clicks will decline. And SRC is a source button. This will change the input source to the stereo system. Okay, progressing now into the central console. Got a lovely little cubby hole down there with an air conditioning vent. This is where you're going to pop your cans of drink, your bottle of water in the summertime, and that's a nice cool breeze in there, keeping your drinks nice and cool. Push that back, that exposes 2 cup holders. You do have a nice little divider in the middle with different settings there, so if it's a big drink, little drink, big can, little drink, anything you like, and once you're done, pull the cover over, keep it all nice covered up. We have an electronic handbrake, auto hold and hill descent control. Typically, well, this is being filmed in Essex, the flattest county in the land. You may not require that, but if you're taking it further afield, maybe on your summer holidays, that might come in handy. To the left hand side, there's an E button, will turn off automated stop start, and this one here is just your full way hazard light. Now the controls for the 6-speed manual gearbox, very positive gearbox. It was lovely to drive these HSs. I even like these HSs so much I put my mum into one, and she's loved her experience in the MG HS. Reverse, down and left, and that brings me on to the high definition reversing camera. So that gives you the nice lines that will move as you're going in and out of the space. And to the left hand side, that is a proximity sensor for the rear parking sensors. Now give you an intermittent beep that will increase in frequency as you get closer to the object in question. And it's actually a bit special in the MGs because it'll actually come up with the distance in centimeters, so you know exactly how far you've got until you hit, well, wherever you're reversing to. So that's a very nice feature indeed. We're back into neutral, and we'll come back to the screen in just a second. Underneath this little cover here is another USB-A port, so that is 3 in total, and a 12-volt socket. Now we've gone for the minimalistic design here, so we have a lovely parade of switches which are all quick toggle, so they're like fighter pilot switches. They're really nice to click actually. As a bit of a car fanatic myself, you've always got something to push and press. So we do have the volume controls on the steering wheel. Alternatively, we've got an up and down for the volume there. A home button for the FICM module. This will take you to car settings. This will take you to your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. And we have a rear demist and also a max front demist. So now you know what the buttons do. I shall be controlling that on the screen. The first one we're going to go into is the left hand tab. The left hand tab is for your radio, and you have different sources such as DAB, FM, AM. To the bottom you've got music, which is your Bluetooth audio. So to come out of there, it's the home button on the parade of switches. That returns us back to square one. In the middle is your MG navigation. So wait for it to load. I'll give you a quick example. So for argument's sake, you would like to come to Perkins Garages to have a look at this MG HS. So once the navigation system is loaded, it's going to ask you to accept a license to make sure you're not doing anything unlawful whilst you are driving. So that is the license. We're going to click accept at the bottom of the screen. Now onto this is effectively the home page. 3 lines bottom right hand side of the screen. Now click new route, then we get in the search box. Address to the left hand side, postcode to the right hand side. Perkins postcode is Charlie Mike, and we need the numbers 77 6, back to letters, Sierra Alpha, like so. It's come up there, done my road. Once again, more accurate, we can click there and now navigate you a route to the front of the Perkins garages. Obviously I shan't click start because, well, I'm here already. Anyway, back on the home button and we're back to square one. Next tab along is the turquoisey screen. This is for your HVAC, heating, ventilation and air conditioning. On the exclusive, this is a dual zone system, so both sides of the cabin can be set to individual temperatures. So as you can see, you can set them to complete opposites. So if you have a really cold passenger, you need to keep them warm with the heated seat as well, and keep yourself nice and cool in the zone for long distance driving, it's easily achievable. As you see, you can set both sides to different temperatures. We have the heated seats there as well. At the bottom is your fan speed, different flows of vents, a fan in the middle, on and off, automatic air conditioning, and that is air conditioning and that is recirculation. So it's nice and simple once you know what you're looking at. Well, obviously on a handover I'll explain everything you need to know. Next up is car settings. Going to car settings, there is loads of wonderful driving assistance features on this MG. So we can go through the menu at the top. So we have a speed assist system, which is a bit like a speed limiter. Lane assist system, so you can turn that on and off through there. You can assess the assistance mode, whether it's departure assist or lane keeping. You have your audible alerts there and alert sensitivity. Forward collision system, that will lessen the severity of the impact or completely avoid impact altogether if you haven't noticed maybe a stationary vehicle. So it's a very lovely bit of software. We've got the different sensitivities there as well. Come across rear driving assist, that includes things such as blind spot detection. So I mentioned earlier, inside of the mirrors we have these little icons here, both on the offside mirror and on the near side mirror. So if someone's in your blind spot, that'll illuminate orange to let you know it's unsafe to pull in or out. Okay, so we're done with the car settings, so let's just click the home. In setup down there, this is where you can adjust all your standard preferences for your time, your Bluetooth connectivity and your display. So I mentioned earlier, this vehicle is fully supportive of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Please see those tabs in the center of your screen. So whichever software you have on your mobile telephone device, plug it in using that USB port that I previously showed you, and it shall mirror your phone onto the screen. Many features to take advantage of. Voice assistance is the main one that I mentioned earlier, but the second one, there is compatible applications on your phone that you can use on this screen. So if for whatever reason you didn't fancy this navigation software, for example, then you can still use your Google Maps, Apple Maps, Waze and things such as that. So it's a connected system, so you're not going to be touching your phone whilst you're driving, but you're still informed and you can still make or send it commands via the beauty of your voice. So that is about it for me today. Just wanted to end the video by showing you the controls for the panoramic glass roof. First switch there is for the blind, as you can see, which will stop halfway because the glass is still open. So the second switch there is one touch, then that will shut up the glass. And one touch again will then shut up the blind. So that's about it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks very much for liking, subscribing and everything in between. If you need any more information, please give us a call, 01376 550 899. Thank you and goodbye for now.